You are now watching Demeech.
Oh yeah.
Wow, Demeech is finally making a video not about an aggravating orange, it's about Wario. Hey everyone, Demeech here, giving you my first impressions of WarioWare Get It Together on the Switch. Nintendo unexpectedly dropped a demo for the game last night, which I livestreamed with TND and Reese, but I wanted to do a follow-up video, giving you my thoughts on the game, as well as if it addressed some of my concerns I had with the game. So with WarioWare Get It Together, I'm honestly very surprised we didn't get a WarioWare on Switch until now. It's been like 4 years since the Switch launched, over 4 years, and I thought it'd be like a launch title because WarioWare games usually launch pretty close to the console's launch day, but hey, better late than never. Kamek also took this advice as he's gonna be in Mario Kart for the first time in Mario Kart Tour next week. I honestly cannot believe it took that long. But what did I think about WarioWare Get It Together? Well, for starters, I'm a huge fan of the WarioWare and Wario Land series. I really hope we get a new Wario Land soon, but hey, I'm glad we're still at least getting WarioWare games. With the WarioWare games, they tend to usually take advantage of the console's capabilities that they're on. Like for example, WarioWare Touched on the DS took advantage of the touchscreen, WarioWare Smooth Moves took advantage of the Wii Remote's motion controls, and in WarioWare Get It Together, it doesn't take advantage of the Joy-Con's capabilities specifically. None of the micro games involved HD rumble or anything of that sort, gosh forbid the IR camera, but it does have a heavy focus on multiplayer, which the Switch is specifically designed for multiplayer. You could take the console, put it on a table, pass a Joy-Con to a friend, and play in multiplayer. You can also play the game with a Pro Controller, which is what I did. And playing WarioWare Get It Together, I found the game to be really fun. Also, you might hear Arnold the hamster in the background. He just got a new cage and new mulch, and I thought he was nocturnal, but in reality, it just seems like whenever I'm trying to do something like sleep or make a video, Arnold wants to do something, like he intentionally knows it. But back on the topic of WarioWare Get It Together, this game introduces the mechanic of having multiple playable characters, each with their own ability. My favorite characters to play as were Wario, 18V, and Orbulon. Wario has a jetpack, and also Shoulder Dash, which hey, if that's hinting towards a new Wario Land, I will absolutely take it. 18V can throw discs, though I'm not sure why he would, considering that he is a gamer, and that would ruin his games. And then there's Orbulon, who essentially has a Roomba with him at all times. Now, there were characters I didn't like playing as that much, but what's cool is that you can create a team of 3 characters based on what playstyle you'd like to play. I'm not sure if the games will have micro games in sections based on characters like past WarioWare games, but there are over 200 of them, as stated in the demo. That's less than WarioWare Gold, but here's the thing. WarioWare Gold was a collection of past micro games mainly, and I think there were only a few new ones. These are all new micro games, 200 of them is really cool, and the game is only $50, which, wow. I honestly could not believe that. Now, my main concern going into the game was that it would have the fix-it-later approach, where Nintendo releases a game unfinished, then finishes it later with patches, and calls the patches free updates, fooling players into believing they're getting extra content, when in reality they're just getting the rest of the game. But the good news is that fear has been resolved, as this game appears to have a lot of content, which I pretty much expected. I didn't expect WarioWare Get It Together to use the fix-it-later approach, because when it comes to Intelligent Systems games on the Switch, they're always a high quality and complete, and yes, the Origami King review is coming, I just gotta beat the game. But overall, what were my thoughts on WarioWare Get It Together? Will it be the best WarioWare game? And stuff like that. Well, from what I've played, it is really fun. I like the new mechanic of multiple playable characters a lot. I can finally play as Jimmy T, which I am super hyped for. And honestly, I have nothing bad to say about the game. This is absolutely a day one purchase for me, and I'm super excited to get the game. But will it be the best WarioWare game? Well, that's really up to opinion and interpretation, but the best WarioWare games in my opinion are WarioWare Smooth Moves, WarioWare Twisted, and WarioWare Gold. The WarioWare series is so good that the standards are pretty high. and although I'm not sure this will be the best WarioWare game ever, I can guarantee you it's still gonna be a great WarioWare game, and definitely a highlight for me on the Switch in 2021. Metroid Dread looks super cool, but I gotta be honest with you guys, I may or may not be a little more excited for WarioWare Get It Together, but what do you guys think? Did you play the WarioWare Get It Together demo? And what is your favorite WarioWare game? I'd love to see what you think is the best WarioWare game, as the general consensus is usually Smooth Moves or Twisted or Gold, and I would say my favorite has to be Gold, mainly because it has the most micro games, has a ton of mini games, and stuff like that. Definitely worth checking out if you haven't gotten it already. Well, anyways guys, thanks for watching, and keep calm and dada on. Wah!
Hey, Handball, can you blow bubbles with your spit?
No,
Like this, watch!
that's disgusting.
Try it!
No,
You're not trying!
yeah, and I'm not going to. Stop that.
You'll love it!
No, I'm pretty sure I won't love it.
It's fun!